it's Jeff from Planes, Trains, and Boats Online. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down there and help out our channel. Thanks. Well, we are approaching the Blue Water Bridge, as you can see. We're going to check out the ice flow up here. You can see the area where I do all my videos for Planes, Trains, and Boats here. Just pulling up. Video is probably going to be a little shaky. I've got it on a triple mount on my dash, the GoPro, so may get a little bounce here and there. Hopefully the stabilizing can fix some of that. Alright, we're going to pull into the parking lot. This is where I do all my filming in the spring, summer, fall with all the ships. I might as well do a full drive-through. This is the main lot. Still, even in the wintertime, bad weather, it's -7, -8 Celsius out here right now. And 50 km/h winds, or about 30 mile/h winds. There's not very much ice in this region. It's all flowing pretty much down the river. Also in this video, I'm going to take a lot of pieces from my main camera and I'm going to overlay it. When I see something that's good, I'm going to stop, get out, do the filming, do a quick clip, and then I'm going to overlay it into this main video that I post up so that you get better views rather than just through the dash GoPro. Alright, well, this is under the bridge, as you can see, in the lake. And over here is the Blue Water Bridge. Okay. Alright, well, we're going to head out now. We're going to head from here, which is under the bridge in Point Edward, and we're going to go through the old downtown Sarnia, the old uptown, it's now downtown. We're going to go through it and through the Chemical Valley. We're going to go out towards Corunna, through Corunna, and I think I just drove by my parents. But okay, either way, and we're going to head to, through Corunna, Courtright, probably all the way out to Port Lambton. I'm going to aim the GoPro over towards the river, and I believe as we get further and further, the water's going to be really high, overlaying the banks. There's going to be ice piled up all over the place from what I've heard. So we will go and check that out. We just got to make one little stop here for my normal Timmy's, which is not far from here. So I'm going to show you the whole trip. You can enjoy the scenery, and I'll keep it quiet for a lot of it, and check it out and enjoy. Over to the right over here is the Point Edward Casino. Turn right. The fisheries are down there too. Purdy Fisheries. See the left, you'll see the Canadian Customs building. Some of the roads will probably get a little bumpy. The GoPro might be shaking a bit. Oh, there we got Lloyd in his little mobility scooter. He drives on the road. have to get around him. Yes, he's not supposed to be driving that on the road, but not where. Well, there is a big walkway here, but either way, he's a nice guy. He's under the bridge all the time. Talk to him quite often. He's an older guy, nice. I'll be making my quick stop. Not sure if I'll record the whole thing. If there's nobody in line, I will. It's not too bad. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Very good.
See you later.
Yeah, thank you very much. One of the regular girls there that work there, or lady, super nice. Now we're heading to Front Street in Sarnia here, downtown. We're driving through Front, which will pop out at the other end of Sarnia, near the Chemical Valley. We will be going by... Oh, I'm going to turn this over to the side a little and see toboggan area. I'm going to leave it off to the side like this a little bit because the river's going to be that direction all the way down, so... This will get a better view of the river, and coming up to there's the marina, one of the marinas, to Sarnia Bay, which is completely frozen over. Might even be a few fishermen out there. Yep, there is a few I can see. Make a quick pull in here, get out and get a little video. Show you what the bay. Straighten up the camera. I will park right here. Hit a little snow. It's alright. This thing's got a big push bar on it. Alright, I'm going to stop this here and I'm going to put in some of the video I get with the other camera. You'll see all the ducks. They gather here. here. It's one of the walkways for Sarnia waterfront. It's very, very windy out. Like I said, it's about 50 to 60 kilometer an hour winds, 30 to 40 miles an hour. This is the bay. You can see there's ships over here. They're parked for the winter. Lake freighters. This is the Bay of Sarnia here. Alright. Alright. We are heading back out. Turning around in the parking lot. I'll go around the parking lot. You see there's a lot of ducks. Even on the road here, just sitting, don't care about the cars. Don't even move. There's a lot of ducks, a lot of geese. We'll be up at Canatera. There's the park here on the other side in Point Edward. See all the quackers here. Oh, sorry, those are geese, aren't they? Not ducks. Ducks, geese, they're everywhere. Alright, we will now be driving down Front Street. Angle the camera a little to the right so you can see the river. Front Street to Christina, that was in the front. We'll be heading out to the River Road, which will be right by the river, on our way from Sarnia to Corunna. Used to live in Corunna when I was younger, through high school days, a long time ago. Turn on the vital. Sure the coast is clear. Right where we'll be driving over is actually where the tunnel is for the trains, where they come from the States. Sure we got a good view of that, or you'll see it, but give it a whirl. But probably didn't. We're heading through the Chemical Valley now. Rough road out here. This road doesn't go very far. Right up here we'll have to start at the Sarnia Indian Reserve. Then will be the river road. We'll be able to get a eye of the river again. Red light. No red light challenge here. The spot on the right up here is part of the Chemical Valley. Used to be where it was on the Canadian $10 bill. Windy up here on the overpass. River Road. Well, we're kind of on it now, I guess, but speed limit reduces. Back to the river, see if there's any more ice in this region. There's a lot of icebreakers that are out there in the river this last few days. We'll be coming up to a few more docked ships. Bright, turn the camera a little bit more towards the river view. Might get more of the corner of the car, but that's okay. Not that much ice. Water levels up quite a bit. Driving through the Sarnia Indian Reserve now. It's mostly to the left. You see some of the little smoke shacks. Decided to shoot this video in 1080p, not 4K. It's at 60 frames a second. I'll be uploading it at 60 frames a second, coding it as high as I can. Now we'll see some of the ice coming up, starting to come up. Along the shoreline. You're going to hear the odd bang of metal in the back. I got a set of rims, the factory rims are sitting back there in the back of the van here. They are latched down, but still. Speed gauger. Let's look at it 50-50. There we go. All piping along the sides, all shell. This is the shell plant area. Steam coming off the water here because it's water's warm coming from the plants. And off to the right, you'll see Stag Island. That's out in the middle of the St. Clair River here, right across from Corunna. A lot of resort, a lot of vacation houses and. Now we are entering Corunna. Used to live here through high school. We're just going through a quick little route through the downtown area here to get back to the River Road, where I believe a lot more of the ice is built up. Don't know if we'll see an ice cutter, but I know there's a few out there right now. Here there's only one traffic light. Now there's a few. It's a lot bigger, a lot more stores, more people. It's grown quite a bit in 20 years since I've left. 30 years. Wow. Yeah, 30 years. Been filming YouTube for about 10 years. This channel, Planes, Trains, and Boats Online, fairly new channel. Started out filming on Car Wars, which has 113,000 subscribers and 95 million views, but it's Car Wars with a Z if anybody's ever interested. It's mostly automotive stuff like mud bogs, demolition derbies, truck and tractor pulls, truck tug-of-wars, all that kinds of stuff like that. Haven't been able to do much filming for that for the last year because of the COVID. So that's why I've been putting a little bit more time and effort into this channel. Try to build it up to be my main channel someday, but we'll see. If you're not subscribed, hit down there and hit that subscribe button. Starting to exit Corunna. A little bit more to go. This part of Corunna wasn't really much here when I was here before. Some houses to the right were, but these businesses you're not really seeing to the left here are relatively new. We'll be getting back up the river up here soon. Camera up for right now. There we go. Town. Window clean. Get some dust and stuff on it. Dirt. Great, that made it even worse. Hopefully you'll see everything well. Clear it off better when I can get a stop up here. I need a wiper. Coming back to the river. Should be a lot more ice up here. Doesn't look to be. us ever being there, but it's all ice for the people's boat docks and stuff. Water doesn't look that higher than what it normally is, unless it's the strong south wind right now. It could be lowering it down a little. Winds out of the southwest. See on the flag there. A little bit of ice. Next, we'll be coming up to the village of Courtright. An old friend of mine from high school. Grew up there. Used to spend a lot of time there when I was younger at his place. He's a good guy. Across the river there is Michigan. Driving through main part of Courtright. Stop at the old Somber ferry. It's used to catch there, take the ferry over to the States, but it got destroyed a few years back, and they just never redid it. We have no ferry anymore there. See some ice bunching up over here now. People's docks and stuff. Getting a lot of chunked up ice. Yeah, it's starting to build up. The wind and the current been shoving it all up into piles, I guess, along the shoreline. Some people have had some damage to their docks and stuff. Now we'll be going by Sarnia Hydro or Lampton Hydro. You'll see it, straighten the camera up. I actually worked there for a year or so back, and didn't work for them. I worked back when I was younger, teenager. I worked there as a cleaning crew. Get it back to the right. Across the river, you'll see American Hydro plant. A lot of resort housing over there, or big houses, millionaire houses. Way off to the left, I don't think it's in view from the camera right now. noticed that. We'll get a video of that on the way back. They're just gutting it. Get a little snow today. I just hope it it's off and on snow, so hopefully we don't get any, because I don't want to have to be putting on the wipers here. Not sure how far. I think I'll just drive down to Port Lambton is what my initial idea was. Breaker. Don't think any of them are in this section right now, though. I don't really see the need to why they're out. Would be out there, but unless they've broken a lot of that up already. I think a lot more of the damaging ice is down a little further. At least it was a couple of days ago. This river here goes all the way down to Windsor, Detroit area. Starts in Sarnia, Ontario, bottom of the Lake Huron. Lived in that area all my life, between Sarnia and Corunna there. Ice out there now. Yeah, it's a park area. Bunch of ducks, geese. Couple of people down there. Ice now looks to be straight across the river, all the way. This is why the icebreakers are out there. Not very many ships still going through, but there are some, but just they don't want the ice bunching up. Campground, Cathcart Park. I think I camped there once or twice when I was younger. Parents, remember that? Yep, I remember this place. Camped right over here on the right, if I remember. 2 or 3 lots in. Long time ago. 40 years ago. 35. More housing area here now. And camera back straight for right now. Water is up pretty high here, very close to the edge, like pretty much coming right up to the edge. Yeah, it looks like it was all the way up into here at one time here. Oh, somebody there. Considering I'm doing the speed limit. Alright, yeah, it's all ice here. All ice all the way across. Get over a little bit more. Camera's going to be a little out of whack, crooked, but you'll get the view of frozen over river here. Try to straighten this up a little. There we go. A little better. Frozen over. Now we are coming into Sombra. This is where the old Sombra ferry was. Straighten the camera back out again. Let's see if I can find where the old ferry was. Right here. We're going to go down and check out. See how far we can get in there. This is where the old ferry was. I don't know how many people using this road. Whoa, look at that nice little Argo down there. The old Sombra ferry house, customs. See a bunch of ducks. I'm gonna get out and get a little video of that. You can, I'll overlay it over top of this, but you'll see. Okay, I'm gonna stop the video here for a bit. It's a little windy out, you'll see. Alright, back in, backing out back on the road, the Sombra ferry area. And we'll get back on Kenyon Street here. all snow-covered road here. Alright, back on St. Clair Parkway. We will head to Port Lambton. Looks like it's about 7 kilometers away, about 4 or 5 miles. Get a little bit more water area. Got a guy on a quad coming down the road here. Not really allowed, I believe. You might get a little noise when I turn the heat on for a little bit. I've been riding around talking without the heat on. Warm it up a little in here. Turn it over to the right again, to the river. Battery's starting to get a little low on the GoPro, so I might have to stop and put a little charge into it. A little island over there. See, the water's up pretty high here. It's right up to the shoreline. Back to ice. Road here. Road really slopes to the left, up to the right. Didn't know if the battery would make it all the way to Port Lambton or not, but I make the trip. Way home, I'm going to stop and get a few bee footage, add in. I'm going to turn around here and go back to that park area. Don't know if I can actually get back there. The snow's all bunched up. I'll get that on the way back. Back into the water side. Careful up here, starting to get a little snowy in some areas, and you don't know where the ice is going to be. I'm going to pull over right here for a minute though. I got it plowed. Get a little quick little video. Alright, we're right along the side here. These are residential docks. See, it's all ice all the way across. It's not like it's a rare thing, but it's just pretty neat to see. Alright, we're back. I'm going to try and get as much left out of this battery as we can. Down to like 15%, so get a little bit more. We're almost at Port Lambton here anyway. Aim it more over. towards here. You can see the ice. Rough roads, a little shaky. Ice all the way across, pretty bunched up. It's all cramming down from the Sarnia end, all comes down here, and this is where it all builds up, it seems. Now we are coming up to Port Lambton. Here's the sign. Water doesn't look all that high. I've seen it higher. A couple years ago, or last year, the year before there, we had the real high water levels. It was right up to these docks in some places it was right up over the road. But the ice can build up and do some damage as well. Thick, 4, 5, 6 feet thick of bunched up pieces of ice everywhere. I'm gonna keep going as long as I've got some battery here. As long as we still got waterfront. If I need, I'll stop, put a little charge to the battery, get a little bit more. There's the downtown community area. Well, off to the left, off to the right is the waterfront part. Open patch there, it's all full of ducks. Alright, I'm going to stop the video for right now. I'm going to pull over, put a little charge to the GoPro, and maybe get a little bit more. Alright. Alright, we are now off. We've got the GoPro on the charger. Hopefully it'll work while it's on the charger. We'll see. Not by the looks of it. Battery's still going down even though it's plugged in. Okay, well we're getting out of waterfront area here. It curves around. We got a park up here on the right. A little bit more snow on the side of the road here. I believe we get into more water area coming up. I think I'm doing about 65, 70. A little bit of ice on the right side, but it's not too bad. Normal winter Canadian roads. I'm driving in a Dodge Caravan, but it's got all-terrain tires on it. Due to a lot of the off-road stuff that I film, I drive through a lot of fields and muddy, dirty areas, so little off-road tires make it a little easier. straighten the camera back up for right now. Crooked. There we go. We're out of Port Lambton now. Not sure really which area we are in. Oh, Chatham Kent sign. We're getting close to the Walpole Island. See a lot of the swamp area over there. All the weeds and still river area here, but there's a lot of marsh area in this region. I hope you're not too bored out by the video. I don't normally ever do videos like this. This is, other than I did one a few years back when we were filming for a TV show, about 6 years ago, but did it once for that. Other than that, I've never done it for this channel. Sure, I think we're hitting some water areas up here again, but this will probably be pretty much packing it in soon here. We're going to start getting up to where it gets into, I believe, just mostly land, or it turns more towards Wallaceburg. Not really sure. I haven't driven up this area this far too much. I've always taken a different way to get to Wallaceburg or Chatham. Taking the highway, not so much the back river road. Stop sign coming up. Not sure really which way that goes. Obviously the river's right. We're going to go right. We'll head right. Not like you ever get lost these days anymore. Don't know where you are, you set your GPS, head home. Take you right back. Okay, we got a stop sign. We'll head right. See what's down this way. See a bridge. Cascades Casino, Chatham. Okay. Limit your visit to 0. Do your business and leave. Wow. Nice. More likely due to the COVID, of course. Okay. Over the bridge. Entering Walpole Island First Nation. Unceded territory. say, I've never been up this way. Nice scenic area. Another smoke shop. Gonna get back into some river. GPS and see exactly how far we are from the water here. A lot of smoke shops around here, the Indian smoke shops. Heading to water anyway, according to the GPS on the van anyway. Don't know what it's like up here. Another smoke shop to the left. Stop sign that's not in English. There's the ferry to the right and waterfront to the left. Let's take a little I'm gonna turn the camera over to the right again. Check it out. I've never driven through here. I'm not sure how far I'm going to go on this little drive adventure, but never been up through here before. River's pretty much all ice. Big clumps. little off from the river, so not sure how far in we're going. Some water over here though. Bridge. Well, I think we're about going to call it a turnaround. Head back. Oh, I hope you enjoyed the drive. That's about as far as we're going to go on this little tour. Checking out the river ice. Alright, I'm going to make another video heading back. So, if you're interested in watching me head back, pretty much the same way. Just might get a little bit different of a view. Alright.